Today we are going to discuss here MMG 401 Total Quality Management and Six Sigma. Here in this book you will find that there are some points about the quality. Here quality is known as the most important part of the industrial products also there. And you will find that there are some 12 units here: quality, total quality management, process improvement. Then fourth is involving employees. Then next is customer service, government, governance and leadership. Then statistical process control. Then eighth is pattern identification. Ninth is philosophies of TQM, that is total quality management. Tenth is seven elements of Six Sigma. Then Six Sigma phase and Six Sigma tools are there. So these are some points about the units in your book here. You will find here next point is that of the here. One point is that of here is given that in your book here also. Then there are some points about the suggestions given in your book. Here, the first job we have to turn out this quality merchandise that consumers will buy and keep on buying also. If we produce it efficiently and economically, we will earn the profit and in which you will share it. Here, this is the well-known definition by William Cooper Protector here. He has given it. Then there is also some point about the discussions here. Then there are some points about this one he has given. Now in this book you will find that there are some points about this here given. There are some points about the here in the introduction. The first job we is turn out quality merchandise that consumers will buy and keep on buying also there. Then there are some points about this one. In this unit, we are going to analyze quality here. We are going to discuss about its value in organization, then its history and its part in the constructing competitive advantage and sustaining also there. Then there will be in starting of each lessons, we profile two created firms that have created commendable quality management practices. These examples are going to make here also. Then there are some points of these points also there. Then there are some unit objectives are given here. There points also there. There are some points about the unit objectives here. You will find that quality, its history, then total QPM, process improvement, involving of employees, customer services. This is syllabus for you. Governance and leadership, and then statistical control, pattern identification, philosophy, then element of Six Sigma here. Then there is also next point is that of Six Sigma page and Six Sigma tools also there. Then you will find that there are some history of this quality here. Skill, and there are some structure of this quality: introduction, unit objectives, history of quality assurance. Here in the history, skilled craftsmen during the Middle Ages, then industrial revolution phase, quality control after World War II, quality management in Japan, then quality awareness in USA, then quality in service industries. Then here current future challenges, then contemporary influence on the qualities, that is social responsibility, adaptability and speed of changes, then environmental sustainability, globalization, shifting demographies. Then there is also defining quality. And here transparent definition of exchanges are given here also. Then there is quality perceptive, customer driver force is there. There are some principles of total quality given here, a few focus, then employment engagement, then continuous formation, defining, learning, then infrastructure, TQ information, and etc. Those are points about the quality here. Here, industrial revolution is there. Then there are skilled craftsmen during the Middle Ages also here. During the medieval times of European countries, the talented craftsmen served both as overseer and producer also. Producers who managed specifically with the client took extensive pride in workmanship here. Create societies then comprising experts and understudy also there. Rose to guarantee that the craftsmen people were sufficiently prepared here. Then there are some points about the industrial revolution here. In the middle of 1900s, like work Frederick W. Taylor, who is likewise called the father of scientific management, and he has given that the approach of functional administration when the new century covered here. Then there is also in the end of the generation associations made separate quality departments there. Then there is quality control during the World War II here. During the period of 1939, and that is the time of World War II, the US military started utilizing the uh, factual testing techniques and forcing strengthen measures on the providers also there. There are some, in this manner, measurement and quality control turn out to be broadly known and bit by the bit received all these as assemblings and industries also there. There is also quality control in Japan management here. Here, after war, mid of the late 1940, mid of the 1950, that there is also the War Production Board offered free industrial classes in the miserable strategies created inside the Be Well framework also there. In this midst of the time, two US experts, Dr. Joseph Juran and Dr. W. Wilson Edward Deming, acquainted factual quality control strategic with the Japanese to help them in modifying endures also. Japan is here incorporated quality all through their associations and built up culture of constant changes also there. Then there is a point 1 to 4 here. You will find that the quality awareness in the US manufacturing industry there. Directors started to understood that the methodologists have used their turn to into clients and grow long hand connections there. Create techniques, dissect information, measure execution, prepare workers and rewards in plans also there. Then there are some points about the total quality management here. Quality, total quality is involving and continuously improving effort by everyone in the organization to understand, meet, and exceed the expectations of the customer. This is the definition given by Procter and Gamble also. So this was the definition of Procter and Gamble. Now there is point 1 to 5 here, quality, service, industries, government and health care and education also. Quality can be assumed imperative part of the social insurance in the removing waste from the framework with the goal and that more individuals can be profit also. Here strategy creators should likewise address the value to get wasteful aspects in the framework also of these issues also there. Then there is quality likewise, aid guarantee, operational effectiveness, and in human services and conveyance also there. Then there is point 1 to 6 here, current and future challenges keep progress in quality of management alive here. The genuine test today is to guarantee of the administrative keep on applying the fundamental standards of values and administrations also. Lamentably, current study of the supported ASQ here discovered the critical holes between administrators' consciousness of the value, change in procedure, execution of proposing that numerous associations either are not utilizing these demonstrative method or just don't understand the methodologies they do utilize the established in the quality discipline that is may miss key chances to enhance them also. As previous Xerox president David Creams watch quality is rare race with the finish line also there. So these are the points given by some current and future challenges also there. Then there are some social responsibilities here. As the organization began to realize the social responsibility is not only moral thing to do, but that is also good for business. The worldwide continue to embrace the social responsibility philosophies and practices at the increasing rate. Consumers are demanding more knowledge, and organizations practice and corporate reputations will play important role here. Then there is issue of such ethics also there, and those points of the transparency, social behavior, environmental conceit with the broader conclusions also. Here, social responsibility and formulate those some of the called triple bottom line that respects the planet, people, and profits also here. Then there is third point is that of the adaptability of speed of changes also here. The environment here a new accumulation of the value of the related abilities will require if quality is to keep importance in the rapidly evolving world also there is association of must acknowledge here change and these developing capabilities or approaches to little or more current and more light footed emphasis also there. Then here, third point is that of environment here. Here you will find that the environment compared to the great part of the ecology harm that has been also there. Then that expand utilization will put significance of the more strain and limited assets here. Quality gives the ideas about the instruments and methods and models of the encourage changes also here. Then there is point of globalization. It is the driving worldwide proving the systems and need overseas worldwide quality stages. Associations are no longer limited by area and space also there. Then there are some points about the shifting demographics here. The total populace is getting more established with that pattern come issues and arrangements are there. Then there is also indicated as 200 reports from United Nations worldwide population changes and middle change is objective there. Then there are also definitions of quality given here. Those definition first one is that of the quality can be default idea incompletely on the grounds that the individuals will see quality subjectively in correction to the various criteria in the light of individuals parts of the generations also there. Then there is a instruction definition by excellence given here. Then there is also product-based definition, quantities of the products attributes also there. Another meaning of the value in element of the particular quantitative variables are distinctive quality reflect contracts in amount of the one of the same some them of property. For example, here is given that in the quality of lines per square centimeters on this shirt and the quality of the chambers in motors here. These evaluations suggest that the higher expanding measure of them attribute are proportional to higher quality price also here. Then here user-based definition is given that quality is characterized as wellness for the expected utilize or how will the atom plays out in plant capacity there. Then there is also value-based definition is given here. A fourth way of to deal with the characterizing quality depends on the esteem is that the interrelationship of handiness or fulfillness of to the cost also there. Here there is a next point is that of manufacturing base definition conform to specifications also there. In the fifth, perceptive value of the assembling based on the characterized quality and alternative here results building and assembling the practice also here. Then there is also point about the quality perceptive there. It needs the customers are made with the survey and feedbacks, also collection from the customers and designing the product based coupons for the feedback also here. And here, the needs of the customers are met with the survey and feedback. Then there is also, this is how quality is mentioned regarding fulfilling these customers' needs also. So these are some 5 definitions are there. Now you will find that customer driven quality here, meeting or exceeding customers' expectations. Here, a great many people think about the client as defining buyer of in atom administrative, for example, here individual who purchase and vehicle for individual utilize and the use clients are more definitely alert to buyers here. Obviously, meeting the desired shoppers is definitive objectives of any business. Prior to an item of achievers purchasers here be that as they it may be might force up through the chain of many firms and divisions also there. Then there is also total quality here. You will find that it is individual central administration framework for the exceptionally centering the expanding consumers' loyalty and demanding expenses also there. Then there is a precious approach of foreigners, hierarchical capacities and whole inventory networks also there. Then there are some principles of total quality here. This total quality is based on the 3 fundamental principles here. And those 3 principles, first one is a focus on the customers and stakeholders here. The client is the key judge of the value, impression on significance of worth and fulfillment of the affected by way of variables all through the clients and generated by here. In association that is near the client comprehends what client needs also there. Then there is second point is that of the employee engagement and teamwork here. When manager gives employees committee, they essentially ensure that the better quality items and generation procedure will become about it, come about. Then workers who are permitted to take an interest both independently or in groups also there. Then there are some points about the contrary imperative also. Improvement or component aggregate quality is cooperation which centers considerations on the client provides connections and supports of the contribution of the aggregate workforce of ascertaining criteria also there. Then there is also next point 183 here, process of focus committee continuous improvement. It is the procedure is a grouping exercises that expected accomplishment also of them here. Then you will find that there is also next point about the customers method for reviewing associations also. Here you will find that the customers methods for reviewing associations is by looking over the vertical measurement by the watching out for an association outline there. Be that as it may, work complete on the cross or level plane practically, not progressively. Almost here you will find that a process perspective brings with together of the necessary activities and increase one's understanding also there. Then many of the greatest opportunities for the improving organizational performance lie in the organizational interface, those spaces between the boxes on organizational chart also there. Then there is continuous improvement. We'll find in that Kaizen or ceaseless change alludes to both in incremental changes also there. Then here, which are little progressive, keep forward here, then sustainable, fast and upgrades. These changes may lead to some 4 points here, upgrading the incentive of the client via as good as for ever items and administration. The second point or change is here, leasing the blunders here, uh, demorphics, squanders and related expenses there. Third point is that of expanding profitability and variability in utilization of all assets there. And fourth point is enhancing the respectiveness of the process of duration execution for such procedures as well as setting client of objectives and new attempt presentation also. Then there is a next point of Deming's view of production system here. He has given the production system model to have look the production of the production system so that the new flow of material can be seen from input and output stations also there. Here, learning establishment of for development, understanding the modifications are fruitful to the via criticism among the results practices which are prompts to recent objectives of and methodology there. There are 4 points here, phases there. First phase is planning, second is execution, third is assessment, and fourth is revision of management. So these are 4 pages of this one. Then you will find that there is infrastructure and practice tools also there. The infrastructure and contains elements of like leadership, strategic planning, HRM, here human resource management, then process of management, data and information of management. Similarly, the practices continuous performance of appraisal and training department also here. Then there is a TQ infrastructure here. Here you will find that leadership of strategic planning. It means the success of the firm depend on the performance of workers at the bottom and then up the pyramid here. The pyramid is here. The second PQ infrastructure is customers relationship with management. It is understanding customers need also. Third point is that of the process management. It designs of the process, develop and deliver the products also. Fourth point is that of data and administration and or information and knowledge management. And fifth point is that of the human resource management, fully committed, well trained, involved the workers also. Here is also competitive advantages. Upper hand indicates that the association capacity to accomplish showcases also there. Then predominance of the overall reasonable upper hand gives better than the expected executions here. There are 6 points about the attributes of the solid upper hand, and those 6 points are here. It is AG, it is run by the client requirements, it creates the critical commitment, then matches associations, then solid and enduring. Fifth is support region, and sixth is support healing and inspiration also. Then there is also a point about the quality and profitability. Here you will find that there are some understanding relationship between quality and profitability. For the following sequence is followed here. For the higher profitability, you will find that value that lead more market share, but prices are very higher by, but again, due to the higher market share, revenues are also higher. By doing so, the end of this manufacture also there. Then there are some points about the evidence and quality impacts of the business results here. Here, first one result is given by Malcolm Baldrige here, 1981 to 1987, Secretary of Commerce, then proponent of quality management as the key to US economic survival, then helped draft early version of Quality Act, then resolved technology transfer difference with China and India. Then first cabinet level meeting was Soviet Union in 7 years and paved way to the increased access for the US firms also. Then here MBNQA, what is it? It is the award name after the former Secretary of Commerce in Reagan administration, Reagan Ronald there. Then intended to reward the simultaneous stimulate the quality initiatives. Then original categories were manufacturing services and small business. Here education non-profit categories have been also added there. Then there are some original categories also there. Past winners here Motorola Corporation, Xerox, then FedEx, 3M, IBM, Ridge Carlton, etc. Then there are some three uh, here benefits of the Bartlett competition is financial success winner, then process of motivation, process of providing well designed, then process of requiring obtaining data, and process of provides feedback also. Then there is a point 1.17 here, three levels of quality. There are three levels of quality, organizational level, meeting external customers requirements here. First level is the automatic here, alternative level quality concerns fixed rate, fix it at meeting out client prerequisites also there. Then there is a second point is that of the process level here. The next level is here linking external and internal customers requirement also there. As the procedure state hierarchical units are delegated capacities or divisions, for example, showcasing outline, then item advancement operations backed by charges, etc. are since most of the procedures are given here. Then there is the next point is that of the performance of the job level meeting internal customers and requirements there. At the entertainer state guidelines for the yield must be founded on quality and client benefits of the prerequisites there. There are some values of quality and personal also here. Quality and personal values are there. There are four types of it. Personal activity positively affects the business achievements here. Then second point is that of the quality starts with the individual mentalities here. If you will think about that quality, then you will go to put up that quality also. Then the third point is quality centered people frequently surpass or client desires also. Then fourth point is that of attitude can be changed through the mindfulness of exertions also there. Here is the case study is given for you. Nestle Waters allocated in 1.130 countries with 72 branches and 100 manufacturing units also there. It is the biggest bottled water company in the world also. It is known for the purity and quality of the production, Nestle Waters here. There are some challenges. Bulky paper-based system is used for gathering examine data. Whenever demand of any immediate attention was there, then there was quality engineers allowed interrupt operators, then production line recover essential data also. Nestle Water wanted to implement the system that would permit them also. Then there is also the challenges. Then here bulky paper. Then these are recover essentials in India. Nestle Waters wanted to implement system that would permit them easily review, monitor, then real-time data. Also, they were working in both of WAN and LAN here. When WAN here, WAN means wild area network. Then LAN here, local area network. The solution for this one is Infinity QS proficient satisfied Nestle's water criteria for the documentation and analysis of quality also there. The IT division played crucial role through the all phases of the implementation here. And there are some business headquarters objectives of these retail Nestle waters are here. You are given here to update all factories. Then second is manage procurement. Third is represent new PC. Then fourth is make sure that the leader project. Then objectives of the office home where to format current servers, then install infinity of quality standard or SKU, then procurement of image new PCs. Here, workstations locations were given emphasis on the facilities of the effective here. Then the production process are made visible, and then decisions on the become more effectively also there. Then there are some locations more effective. Proficient process are made visible. Then decisions become more effective. Manual documentation over all efficiency. Then there is also the results are given here with infinity of quality standard proficient in place. Nestle works water keeps the real time visibility of the production process here, both inside individuals and from the corporate level across the 26 factories also there. Then there is also a summary at end of each unit here. According to the ISO definition, the quality here, the totality of the features and characteristics of the product or services that bear on its ability to satisfy the slated or imploded needs is known as quality here. There is also another way we can state that the product will have good quality when it implies the requirements of the specified by the client also there. Then there is also agreed conditions given in your book here, and conditions ought to be incorporated determination with the regards to the exactness of the precision decision information also there. There are some key concepts in your books at the end of each unit here. First one is quality. It is an attribute level of excellence. Then quality assurance. It is a system in which delivery of services or quality of product is maintained. Then quality management here. Management activities and functions in the involved in determination of quality policy. Then statistical quality. Here is the next key term here, statistical quality here. And you will find the definition of the statistical quality control here. It will be seen that the quality control refers to the use of the statistical methods in monitoring and maintaining of the quality of the products and services. Then there is next key term is that social responsibility. It is the obligation of the organization for management to the society. Then environmental sustainability. It also the maintenance of the factors that the practices which contribute to quality environment also. Total quality. It is a historic approach to long-term success that views continuous improvement in all aspects of the organization. There are some such key terms and questions are given at the end of each unit here. There are some exercises also given to you here. Now, next point is further reading. Then there is also next point of total quality management here. And you will find that unit objective to know about the total quality management, understand TQM, then historical development is there. So there is the point of the here total quality management here as given. Now here you will find that there is also some total quality management. There are some points about the here unit objectives, historical development. Then TQM is defined by the book philosophy and set of guidelines principles that they represent the foundations of the continuously improving organization also there. Then customers and community here and objectives of the organizations are satisfied in the most efficient and cost effective manner also there. There are some to achieve excellence, then total of the whole whatever is available, quality index, then management philosophy, etc. Then there is also here historical development is given in your book here. Historical development of quality management here. Since 19 here point of the years are given here. There are 1975, 1980, 1985, then 1990, then 1995 and 2000. Here the means are given in second column: quality of work, then quality circle, productivity, then quality employee, then team directed by itself, then there is quality of work life. Then focuses are given on the operations for first two year 1975 1980. In 1985, the focus was on the customers. 1990 also focus on the customers. 1995 it is innovation, and next is also innovations there. There are some new definitions of these qualities also given here. And those definitions are old definitions. It is all about the quality of work life. Then quality circle show that it is for the technical. Then for inspectors led by the experts, high grade quality, and it is about control little one also. Then there is a point of new definitions are also there. It is related to the organizational quality, and then it is about the for strategic quality. Then no one should be deprived of this, so it is also everyone's quality. Then it is leading to the department of quality management, and quality shows the grade of quality here also. There are some gurus about the philosophy of this quality management here. First, you will find that Roland Fisher, then second W. Edward Deming, then Juron, then Koru Ishikawa, then Philip P. Cosby, and generic Tumbridge here. Then in the second column, you would find that about here. 1930s statistician Fisher, 1950 Japanese quality revolution, then Western Electric, then Japanese modern guru, and authorized quality free available, and Japanese modern guru gate. In third column, you will find that DOE in ANOVA, then statistical progress, then Juran philosophy, planning, control, and improvement, then case and effective diagram, quality circle, then doing right first time here. Then next is that of the quality loss functions here. There are some symptoms of the non-quality business also. There are some symptoms said just like here: complaints, then waste times, frustrations, hassle, confusion, overload, underload, and neglecting. There are some benefits of the quality here: that high employee morale, then moral efficient process, higher productivity there. Then there is a more time for innovation and more share in the business also there. Increase and customer satisfaction is also there. Then there are some dimensions of these qualities are given here, and those dimensions are given here. Dimension, it is the performance, Alhar 1, can say the elimination of primary product characteristics, all important characteristics of the products also there. Then there is also what is total quality here. Basically, this is nothing but a movement of the firms on the whole or individually, that so that quality is being degree of the high and high. Then there is also, it is the strategic sort of the concept between the goal is to be make the best item and give away the best service, whatever is possible using the motivation and so there. There is also third point about the quality has to be 100% of full utilization and resources and is the responsibility of every person here. So these are the definitions about the, or it will mean what is total quality here. There are some obstacles in the total quality implements also there. What are the obstacles here? First obstacle is issue of lack of efforts from top management side. Then second is competitive market. Next is unable to change the culture. Next is issue like improper planning. Then no pain, no gains. So train hard. Then no data is also problem. Not appropriate techniques of measurements also. Then there is also continuous improvement is necessary for the TQM. Then there is also point about the always try to improve here. That means the total quality management must be always try to improve. Then less after handling cost, then low treatment of the cost after failure also. So these are some points of the about the total quality management obstacles here. Then here also summary is given. Then there are also key terms. You must write down those key terms for the your examination here. First key term is given total quality management. It is the model based sort of the thing in which there is a need of some comprehensive and frequently based way of doing, so that the it is the good of, for the organization management also. The second point is quality here. It is the most observed that the value reaching the standard is can be termed as the so-called quality, and that is soul of any firm also. Then reliability here. Here reliability can be defined as the probability of working in the given environment for the specified time and specified predetermined standards also. There are also some questions for you here, given that the those points about the questions and those unit at the end of each unit. Then here we will find that the unit number 3 here, process of improvement here. Here systematic approach to closing process or systematic performance gaps through the streamlining and cycle time reduction and identification of elimination of causes below the specification, quality, process variation, and non-value adding activities also there. So here you will find that the process improvement is the proactive task of identifying here. It is also based on the upon the basic concepts of the continuous improvement also there. Then there is here we continuously improve by whatever it is the like production. Then any one of the process should be more of process here. Then here constant monitoring factors like scrap reduction, amount of level performance, investigating exercises, eliminate non-similarities using benchmarking. Then there is any form of attempts to catch the place of thinking about the finding a single-minded link between quality and work execution also there. There are some objectives also given here. You will understand improvement, then to know the about the triology, then understand Pdsa cycle, then understand what is Kaizen here. So first is known as process here. Here, process refers to the point of the business or production activity in all organizations also there. Then input, 5M here of information, then output, information product, then output, one process can be contribution, output are intended to accomplish results of the consumer loyalty and provide improvement here. Here process, and that is the mixing of the combination of means here, material, machine, strategy, estimation of the environment, and to create yield. For example, here given uh, benefiting of the additions to input and output also there. It must be hold fast specific conditions, customers characterizing, customers define the purpose of organization. All the process have at least one owner also there. Then what is improvement? For the improvement, there are some points of the what are the basic ways to improve here. Five basic ways are there: reduce resources, reduce error, meet the expectation, make process safe, and reduce resources, and report that the conveyed are large to number of individuals also there. Here, waste of reflecting depression also there. Waste of replicating and dispersion time, material and client read time, and also so on, reduced errors also. Then poor workmanship here. Then errors detected after print out. Then meeting of the exceed expectations. Then better wedding. Then improvement of process by the making it safe. Less accidents there. Then here you will find that Durance trial also here. He has given the explain the various components of process improvement. There are three components here: planning, control, and improvement. Here, planning Pareto's figure diagram can be used for determining vital few customers. Then customers' needs are identified, develop product, then develop cross-functional teams, then develop process product, then product will move from laboratory, then controlling here, use the working strength of the to meet atom procedure frequently, then use of input and having accompanied bridges also there. Then there are some points about the evaluate genuinely, then compare genuinely, then there is execution, act of distinction also there. Then here, fourth point is improvement, aims to attain level of performance that are higher than the current levels here. Then there is also, it is based on the effective infrastructure of quality and council. Quality council need to identify improving the project and project teams also there. There is necessity of resources have be provided there. Then there are some process of improvement can be incremental or breakthrough also. There are some improvement strategies also. What are the various strategies to process of improvement, how they are different? There are four strategies here: repair, refinement, renovation, and reinvestment. These are four R's are there, which are here: repair, then refinement, renovate, and reinvestment. These are four R's. These are four strategies for R here. Choosing the right strategy for right situation is critical one. Here repairs means anything broken must be settled so it works at design. Then refinement, it is the continuity, improving in the various immediate process and that has not broken. Then improvement happen but increment basis, but is the removes the efficiency and effectiveness. Then there is next point, it ought to be essential piece of the representative. It depends on the doing things faster and better. Then change things in the process might be progressive. Then benefit is that it creates some of the like resistance and from representatives. Then change in the continuous administration may not be perceptive and remunerate the progress also there. There are some points of the renovations also here, and those points of the renovations are given here in your book, that the renovation strategy results in major and breakthrough improvement also there. Then there is also very in the uh, very popular one, renovations, resulting out many appear different from original, but it is basically the same also here. Then there is next point of the renovation here, very popular requirement, very important one, established renovation is the re-engineering of being by the imagining previous conditions does not exist here, lesser z and water z. This is the example, very competitive, and so that it is an advantageous one. Now here you are given in the point 3.6 here, Pdsa cycle. What is the Pdsa here? It is the short form of Plan Development Study Act here, developed by the Stewart, and this was called Pdca cycle or Pdsa cycle here. It was modified by the Deming here, and he has called it Pdsa. Instead of Pdca, he has called it Pdsa here. The new technique of these four effective, those effective also, future of the course action here, that the plan is there. Then there is also study of did the plan work as intended, then act analysis at the final results by the finding of what work and what plan here. Then process of improvement. In initial stages, the quick results are obtained as solutions are the obvious, but in the long term, systematic approach is needed to get best results also there. There are several phases in Pdsa cycle. Pdsa cycle phase are integrated and dependent on the previous phases. Continuous improvement in the objectives. Then there is also plan, opportunity identification, process analysis here also there. There are some points about the do's and not to do's here. What to do implementation, study the results, then act here. What is to be act here? Solution arrangement, then future deeds, then identify the opportunities and problems can be identified from the Pareto analysis, repetitive external alarm signals like field failures, complaints, and returns are also. Then there is alarm signals here like scripts, rework, and sorting. Then proposals from the suggestions, schedules, managers here. So then data on performance of the computer. Then comments from the customers, improvement opportunity, critical of the problem being a problem. Then established standard are varied from performance, perception of defective, then causes of unknown, then there are priorities of the problem based on if the problem is feasible and why, then will goals accomplished by this maximum result or the benefit should be got solving with the minimum effort from a team, natural form a team, natural work group, then team leader should be there one. Then there are some points of the next one is that of the some points here given trend landmark here. Only repair is the needed for the personnel can be used here. Then define the scope here. The problems are also given here, defining the scope, then and description clearly describe, then known and unknown focus should be there. Use of facts is free from judgment, then it also should be include the authority expand and input and output here. Then there is second phase here is that of the analyze current process also there. And those are the points of the current phases are also given here. And those points are the analyze current process. Then there are where currently statues, key activities, target performance, then collect available data. Data helps them it for also. Then there are some third phases that is of the develop optimal solutions there also. Then there is also developing optional solutions, creativity. Then there are, we shall stop here.